this. He told me he has 500 grams of Kaju Pinni during the festive season. And I was so jealous. How is he able to stay so fit even after having so much sweets? So let's give it up for the next speaker, Toastmaster Vishnu. Toastmaster Vishnu, hello from Naveed. Hello from Naveed. Toastmaster Vishnu.
Thank you. Anyone in this room has never traveled in an auto in Bangalore? Anyone? No. You have not traveled in an auto in Bangalore? Yeah. I'm sure your rides must be pleasant or unpleasant. Unpleasant because of that loud conversation which the auto driver will be having with his headset through that unknown person, which is always a mystery for all of us. Otherwise, it is unpleasant while we are enjoying that ride with that wind blowing on our face and the driver spitting his pan outside onto the road, and we are forced to experience the taste of the pan. Brighthearts, Toastmasters, dear guest, good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Today, let me take you through a ride. One day, I was coming out of my office after a hectic day, and I wanted to find serenity back at my home. I was headed back to home and then tried to book a cab. Took my phone, I tried booking Uber, got an auto. They cancelled it. Now I tried an Ola. They cancelled it. Now I tried in Rapido. They didn't cancel it. At that time, I realized I got my auto confirmed. There comes the Rapido captain, Naveed Mohammed, arrived at the location. First of all, I was really surprised because he was smiling at me. And I was looking, is he really smiling at me or someone else? No, he was smiling at me. The ride began and he started talking. He said hello. As usual, I thought he was talking to that unknown person over his headset. That was a time when I thought like, is there all these auto drivers having a common girlfriend who is available 24/7 to talk to them? Suddenly, I realized that Naveed was not having a headset in his ear or pan in his mouth. He was talking to me through that rear view mirror. He initiated that conversation. And we talked about a lot of things. And as we spoke, we talked about the place he was staying, why he had to stop his education at the age of class of 4. And then he talked about his interest in learning different languages. By the way, he was talking to me in English. The ride continued. Signal turned red. Naveed stopped at that traffic signal. And then he continued talking to me through that rear view mirror. He asked me to observe the people around us while we are in traffic, to observe the cars, cabs, and especially he asked me to look those people who are inside those. As I observed, I looked around, and as I observed, I understood that the people inside the same car are not talking to each other. Some are on their phones, some look frustrated, some look tensed, some didn't have any expression. Expressionless. And then Naveed continued talking to me. He was saying, "Sir, did you see? They don't talk at all. They forgot to talk. They are all tensed." That was his thought. And that is when he shared this thought with me. That is why he wanted to be different every time. He wanted to converse with anybody who meets on a day. He shared me with a thought with me which really struck me. He wanted to play rock, paper, scissors when he is stuck at traffic signal, especially at Silkboard Junction, with the people who is on the other side. Then I thought, that's a nice idea, which will bring smile on people's faces and then enjoy that moment. Signal turned green. Ride continued and we reached that destination. As I got off from that auto, again, Naveed said, "Sir, thank you. Bye. We'll meet again." That was so nice, leaving me with a memorable Naveed ride. Inspired by Naveed, whenever I get into a cab, I make sure that I talk to those people, smile them, greet them, and then initiate a conversation. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't because they are talking to that girlfriend or chewing that pan. When it works, it leaves us with a memorable, joyful ride. Ladies and gentlemen, for me, it all started with that one hello from Naveed. I know we are having busy days. Sometimes we forget to connect with people and enjoy those moments. What I would like to say is, whenever we get opportunity, let's make attempts to connect with people and then enjoy those moments. Brighthearts, Toastmasters, dear guest, how about saying a hello? How about greeting them? How about initiating a conversation when you are on your next ride? Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishnu. You reminded me of this song, Hello from the Other Side.